Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well wherever in the world you're watching from. Thank you for joining me today. As always, I appreciate your time watching my videos. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas with your loved ones or colleagues if you were working on Christmas. And I want to take this chance to wish you all a peaceful, healthy, and a happy new year ahead. May this year be a fabulous one for all of us. Okay, so today I thought of sharing with you my favorite purchases of 2020. Very timely as we start this fabulous year of 2021. It's just but right to look back at what luxury pieces were our best purchases of 2020, or maybe worse, but I'm just gonna focus today on the best purchases I made to keep it on a positive note. I just want to make mention that these purchases, not many, were made pre-COVID-19, so they were bought between January to March of 2020 before the pandemic blew up. And believe it or not, I've not really gone shopping in the malls during these COVID times because really I don't feel comfortable shopping knowing there is a virus looming around. So I really cannot wait for things to go back to normal, or maybe the new normal as they say. How about you guys? Do you feel that the shopping protocols in the stores has changed your shopping experience a bit? Because where I live, in the beginning, they had really strict measures in place for the shoppers and fitting clothes and touching bags and stuff. I'm not sure though if that is still the case now or they have relaxed a bit. But this is all good to me since I know that this is for the safety of the shoppers. That's why I didn't even bother to be shopping during this COVID time, especially knowing me, I'm quite OCD when it comes to choosing a bag or a shoes. Anyway, moving on. So I'm just going to show you my favorite purchases of 2020 and not the failed ones. So why don't we go ahead and check it out together. Alright, so I shall show you what my favorite purchases are of 2020. I will tell you why I bought them, what I love about them, and the price of course. Since I know most of you would want to know the price as well, especially if you're on the lookout into buying the same items. Well, I for one would always appreciate videos I watch about luxury goods where the prices would always be mentioned, because I think that's very helpful, especially if I'm looking into buying the same goods. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we? First on the list of my favorite purchases of 2020 are my Louis Vuitton front row sneakers. Let's open this. They are the iconic monogram canvas. They have a black 8-10 cuff leather trim and a Louis Vuitton signature in gold metal on the outsole. It has a rubber outsole and this is made in Italy. So the clean lines design of these sneakers were apparently inspired by classic tennis shoes, which is quite evident if you think about it. I bought these shoes because I always wanted to add a pair of classic sneakers into my collection, something that I can wear for years to come and would not go out of style. And I thought this were a perfect match to what I was looking for. So just a backstory about the sneakers, I really had to hunt this down, like literally. They were so hard to find in the beginning. Either they didn't have it in stock or my size was not available. So there was always something. So I literally had to hunt these babies down from one LV store to another. Although the essays could tell you whether a stock was available in their system or not, still they would always advise you to just visit the physical store because sometimes it shows in their system that it's nil stock, but they actually have it hidden in their stockroom somewhere, and that's exactly what happened to the shoes. So we had to drive almost 2 hours long to get to the next LV store from where I was. And when we got there, the SA said it was indeed out of stock because it was in high demand. So at this point, my heartbreak was just written all over my face. Imagine we drove for almost 2 hours for nothing. So this time, my husband asked her again, "Are you sure there's absolutely nothing in your stockroom?" He asked her in Arabic since they spoke the same language. Only then she agreed to check from the storeroom herself, and lo and behold, she comes out with a box and it's my size exactly. What do you know? If that's not meant to be, then I don't know what is. So learning point here is that there is no harm in asking again and again and again because maybe the third time's a charm. So I got this in my true to size, which is a size 39, and they fit perfectly. Although they run true to size though, I would still advise you to try it on for size in the store if you could, just like I did, because maybe for you it won't be a true to size. Perhaps you would need to size up or size down. What I love about these sneakers is that they are a classic and timeless design of Louis Vuitton. They're very stylish yet low-key, and although they may be trendy at the moment, they are a pair of sneakers that I know I can wear for years and years to come. I purchased the sneakers in the beginning of last year, I think around January or February of 2020, and they were priced at 2,450 UAE dirhams, or the equivalent of 667 US dollars or 546 euros. Second on my list of favorite purchase of 2020 are these beautiful Manolo Blahnik Tangisi flats. Let's open it and see. Now, like what I have mentioned before in my video, this is one brand that I absolutely adore. They're not only beautiful shoes, but very well made as well. They're in the beautiful color of blue satin, my favorite color, and it has an ever so shiny, shimmering square crystal jewel buckle, and the heel measures about 10 millimeter, and the sole and lining is 100% leather, and the upper is made up of 68% viscose and 32% silk, and these are made in Italy. If you would like an in-depth review of the Manolo Blahnik Tangisi, please check out my earlier video on this. I will leave a link here below. I bought this because I wanted to add this pop of color to my collection. I tend to gravitate more towards neutral colors, and I thought this would be an awesome color to add to spice up any outfits. I really fell in love with this stunning blue satin color. I think it looks very elegant, stylish, yet very graceful. This is one style that will always be a staple in my wardrobe. I purchased these lovelies for 3,650 UAE dirhams, or about 994 US dollars, and in euros it's about 810. My next favorite purchase of 2020 is this gorgeous Fendi top or pullover. Now let's open it and see. Here we go. Now this is called the pullover fabric FF motif jumper. I will insert the style code for this for your reference. It's short sleeves and it's close fitting, and it has a round neck design and side slits. Here we go. Now this is in the classic Fendi design of brown and black FF motif. It's 67% viscose and 33% polyester, and this is made in Italy, of course. I will insert a picture of this from the official Fendi website so you can fully appreciate how the top looks like. I got this in a size 42 Italian or European size, and that would be an equivalent to US size 4 or UK size 10, or in international sizing, basically this is a size small. So please always check the size guide if you're buying any Fendi ready-to-wear, as their sizing is European and may vary from your usual size. I wanted to have this a bit loose fitting, so I got this in a size 42, although the size 40 was also a perfect fit, so there was a bit of a debate between these two sizes, but in the end I opted for the size 42 since I really pictured this as a loose fit for me and I really couldn't be happier with my choice. I was really eyeing this particular top for so long, and for the longest time it was out of stock here in Dubai, but thankfully my kind SA managed to reserve two pieces for me from their Abu Dhabi store for me to choose, and they had a shipment coming in from Italy that week, so I was really over the moon when my SA messaged me to say that it has arrived already, fresh from Italy, new piece, untouched, just how I wanted it. I'm quite OCD when it comes to ready to wear. Yes, I would fit it, but I would always want to get a fresh piece that's not been tried by others. I guess it's not too much to ask, especially if you're paying good money for it. I bought this because I always wanted to add something very classic of Fendi into my wardrobe. I love this brand because I think the house of Fendi maintained what it was really known for, a maker of quality fur and leather since they launched in 1925, and that is still very evident in every collection of theirs. And just a quick fashion history, Fendi's iconic double FF logo actually stands for Fun Furs and was launched in 1926. I didn't know that that's what it actually stands for. I always thought that the FF logo simply just stands for Fendi. Moreover, in 1965, the great Karl Lagerfeld joined the House of Fendi as a creative director of the fashion's house Fur and Women's Ready to Wear, which was launched in 1977. What I love about this piece is that it's very Fendi, obviously, but really apart from the FF logo that dominates this design, it's a very classic piece of the history of Fendi to have and to enjoy for many years to come. The fabric is delicate yet very comfortable and soft and definitely very elegant, and I'm just so happy to have this in my wardrobe. The price of this when it was purchased was 3,390 UAE dirhams or 925 US dollars or about 760 euros. Now the current price of this top in Fendi's official website is 4,150 UAE dirhams or 1,130 US dollars or about 930 euros. So there was quite of an increase in the price since this was purchased. So if you're looking into getting this beauty, I highly suggest that you get it sooner than later before another price increase is on the horizon. My next favorite purchase of 2020 would have to be this cute dress by Sandro. Sandro is one of my ultimate favorite clothing brand. It's a French brand of accessible luxury. Sandro is known for its clean lines and sophisticated design. Their pieces are very elegant, chic, classic, and feminine, and that really sums up my choice in clothing as well. So when I discovered this brand many years ago, it was really love at first sight, and my love for it has not diminished since. I feel like every Sandro pieces was made especially for me. That's how much I can relate to this brand. I bought this dress because, well, I just really loved it the first time I saw it. I remember seeing this dress the first time in Hamburg, Germany. I was there on a layover trip, but unfortunately they didn't have another piece. They only had one piece which was on display, which I wasn't gonna buy obviously. So when I came back to Dubai, I messaged my essay and Sandro with a picture of the dress, but they only had the top and the skirt version of it and not the dress. But she was expecting a delivery within the week for more pieces of the collection. And true enough, after a week, she messaged me to say that the dress has arrived and she kept a fresh piece for me. So here it is. This is the cute dress by Sandro. I will include a picture of this dress from their website so you can fully appreciate how it looks like. What I love about this is the cute boots graphics on the dress. It's very playful, yet it maintains its feminine and classic lines. The dress is very flowy yet comfortable and easy to wear and carry. And this can go from a brunch outfit to an even dinner outfit, if you will. This is what I love about Sandro. They make pieces that are very versatile. They have pieces that can go from a day dress to an evening dress while maintaining its classic, clean lines design that are just so stylish and elegant, and much more. It's accessible luxury. I'm so glad to be adding this cute dress to my collection, and I can honestly wear this endlessly. I purchased this dress for 1,099 UAE dirhams. This price was after a reduction as there was a promotion of 10 or 20% off on selected items at the time in the store. In US dollars, it's about 300 US and about 250 in euros. My next favorite purchase of 2020 would have to be this limited edition Hermes perfume. It's the charming Tuiles de Hermes Eau de Parfum. This is my second bottle already. I know I haven't opened it yet. It's because along with my first bottle, I was given by the SA a few of these miniature bottles, which I was so thrilled about because then I could easily take them in my purse because they're so tiny. So I wanted to finish these miniatures first before I open this new bottle, and also I was equally using my other open perfumes too. As they say, any open perfumes loses its scent over time because even perfumes do have a shelf life. I bought this perfume because I really fell in love with the scent the moment I smelled it, and that was way back in 2019. Then this particular scent Charming was not available for some time, or at least I couldn't get my hands on one. And I was really heartbroken because I thought Hermes discontinued this particular scent already, because it is a limited edition after all. And then finally in March 2020, I was able to get hold of one of this again from Vienna, Austria. What I love about this fragrance is that it's warm and sensual, yet very feminine at the same time. The fragrance notes are spicy, floral, and woody at the same time. I also love how it's so beautifully presented with the hand-tied silk ribbon in the bottle that is just very Hermes. This heavenly scent retails for about 111 euros or 495 UAE dirhams or about 134 US dollars. So that concludes my top 5 favorite purchases of 2020. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making this one. I hope that it has given you some useful information, especially if you're interested in purchasing the same items. If you have any questions about any of the items I featured on this video, or perhaps you would like me to do a more in-depth review of each of the items I featured here, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Again, I would like to say a big thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for your time watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. It would really mean a lot to me. If you wish to get notified of my next video, please do click on the bell icon. And if you like this video, please do hit that like button. Thank you once again to all of you. Have a great day, everyone. See you on my next video. Bye, everyone.
again. It's a rich thing.